Hello, welcome to New in the Studio. It's Monday. I was like, what day is today? It's Monday evening. Welcome to New in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Um, I promised you tonight that I would show you some more things with daisies, and I'm very excited to show you that. Um, yeah, so we obviously are still at Little Falls. We took a little, did a couple things today, and just had a nice weekend up here. I'm sure Dave will tell you more about maybe more about that. Not sure. Okay. So if you do not have this yet, would you please let me know and I will get it to you because I can either put it out for you to pick up or I can drop it in the mail to you. I have done both for people. So if for whatever reason you don't have yours yet, you should. So let me know. All right, I think we're ready to get started here. I'm going to set that catalog aside. All right, so the set I'm using is called Cheerful Daisies. And it is very cheerful and it's also very fun. It's two-step stamping, and then you've got this little centerpiece, which is also really fun. And I realized can you grab early espresso from the bin? I just realized, oh, and I don't have that. Okay, so here is the designer series paper. There. So here's the designer series paper. I'm going to change this and see. Nope. If that would change anything there. Anyway, and these are all the colors that are in the designer series paper. So that's really fun. It's just really bright. I'm not sure what's going on here. What if I turn that off? Nope, that's not good either. Okay, and then I put together this so you could see. Babe, help. What is going on? Why can't I see? Why can't we see? Anyway, okay, so let's see how I can show that to you. Help. All right, I'll just, I don't know why our light is so bright. Something's wrong. Anyway, so I put together these and I'll put a picture in the chat. Oh, there we go. You can see a little bit there. So I put the outside, and the outside is in azul, the blue azul. And then this is lemon lolly. And then we've got that little center. Thanks. I don't know why something's really bright. It's hard to see. So I keep trying to bend this to make it a little bit better. Oh, look at that. See, I knew he'd be able to fix it. Hi, Patty. So when you put these two together, you end up with this. Then there's another one. You put those two together and you end up with that. And then the last one, the bigger one, you put that together and you end up with that. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it is just so pretty. And then we've got these fun phrases. And I just made one little daisy there just to show you, one little plant, flower. And then these I actually stamped and then die cut out. This I just die cut out. I thought you could even use some blending brushes on that one. And then these are die cut out also. So look at that. You can layer these dies. There's a center, all different sorts of things we can do. And then there's also this one for phrases. So many things we can do with the daisies. So let me show you what we're going to do today. We're going to use a card using Moody Mauve.
Hey, Diane.
Moody Mauve. So here's our Moody Mauve. Look at that color. I don't know. It's a funny name to me, Moody Mauve. And in the designer series paper is some Moody Mauve. Do you see that's the other side? And I'm going to just matte that a little bit on white so that it pops up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Grab my adhesive here. And yeah, these daisies are so pretty. And I just saw a card that I want to learn how to make. And once I learn how to make it, I will show you, which will be very fun. All right. And then my Moody Mauve paper is going to go right here. Of course, we love how Stampin' Up! Coordinates. And there goes the bone folder. Love how everything coordinates. Hey, today is the last day to get anything from the current annual catalog. And tomorrow is the first day of everything new. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to use mostly our, I die cut out, pull these out. This big one, look at this, it's all connected. So that's going to be my main flower. So I die cut that out, and that's going to go here. Might as well pull that out since the other one came out. You can always leave them in or take them out. And then we're going to build on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this one down. I think I'm going to use this glue instead. You guys, oh, fun. Mary, I'd love to see it. Yeah, I'd love to see that moody mauve for your swap. If you put it in the chat afterwards, that'd be, or now, either way, I don't know how you can do that.
Barb is looking forward to the first day of the new catalog.
I know, me too. Me too, me too. All right, so let's flip that over, and I'm just going to kind of tuck that in right like that. Okay, we're just going to tuck that down. Let it glue for a second. Okay, so now I am ready to build on top of it. And my daisies are going to stay white. So I went ahead and die cut out my big daisies, these two. Okay, so here's one, this one, and then here is this one. I kind of bent it, but here it is. Here's that one. So I'm going to layer these on top of this daisy to give it some lift. I feel like I'm talking about a hairstyle. Give it some lift. There we go. Okay, get these off. Barb, I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to purchase? Or anybody, what's the first thing you're going to get? And I'm going to offset this a little bit. So I'm not going to set it exactly right on top of it. I'm going to turn it a little bit so it's a little bit more of a, more petals.
Some more layers.
See. Yes. And get it.
Yep.
How are we right? Have it upside down? Nope, just like that. Just turn. We're going to add another layer anyway. So, and then we're going to put this layer on top just to add a little bit. And I'm going to use my mini dimensionals on that. Yeah, I'm curious, you guys. What are you making? What is your first stamp set that you really want? Is it the daisies? Is it something else? I'm also excited to get the zoo. What is it called, Dave? Zoo something.
Zoo Crew.
Zoo Crew. I thought that was a really cute stamp set. All right, so let's go ahead and layer this one on top this way, like that. And we've got this really cool daisy. See that?
Patty says the daisy set is her first.
Aha, there you go. All right, and we will stamp a center and put that in there. Let's go ahead and do a similar thing with the other ones. This one right here is this right here. So I've got that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this, kind of a similar thing here with that. Dimensionals. Hey, dimensionals are my favorite friend right now, right? My best friend.
Right now? Always.
Always. No. On this particular card, you have to use dimensionals or it's not going to show up, right? All right, so we're going to plop that one on, kind of offset. There we go. And again, this one I'm just going to use our glue because it's so tiny. And remember, one thing I said you could do is put it on top of the dimensionals, this waxy paper, and then it doesn't end up on your...
doesn't stick.
It doesn't end up on the place your mat or whatever you're using. All right. Here we go. I'll put that on there. So we've got some more texture. We'll fluff it up once it dries a little bit. And then we've got this last one, which again, I know you're probably shocked by now, but here's our last one with the daisy. It's there. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with this little daisy, like that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pop these up. There we go. I'm like, where are they? Oh, they're right in front of me. So how was everybody's Monday? What did you do today? Anything exciting? Beginning of our week. I cannot believe it's May. How did that happen? How did it become May? Let's set that offset again. I don't want to be able to see. Yeah, just kind of like that. So
Diane says she's going for something that's non-floral. Okay. I know what you mean, Diane. Sometimes we can get an awful lot of the flowers.
And okay, so do you know what non-floral? You're not sure yet.
Said she's got some pages marked. It's upstairs.
Yep. I have pages marked too. Somebody's like, what's that little dot? Oh, that's something I want. What? So that's something you want too? Yep. I want the little piece. I don't even know if I told you about this. There's a piece that goes with the take your pick.
Mm-hmm.
and it has a perforator,
cutting
blade, and a paper piercer. So I'm excited about that. All right. So look at how, I mean, there's so many fun layers there. We're going to put some centers on, and that's going to kind of make it, just kind of finish it, make it look finished. Let me move this out of the way. All those dies. Okay. I'm going to stamp some leaves because we definitely need some color, or I'd like some color. And you know what? I'm going to use a little bit bigger block. It's kind of interesting because sometimes we think that I should use a small block, but I previously already die cut these. And if I use too small a block, it's a little bit hard to see where to put them. So I find it's a little bit easier on a bigger block. And I am going to use shaded spruce because it happens to be a nice dark green that I think would go well with that moody mauve. Moody. Now, normally I would die cut first, or stamp first and then die cut. But
for the sake of broadcast,
that's
we
right.
do it the other way.
Say, in the interest of time and broadcast, I thought I would do it this way. I don't know if you noticed the first one I stamped a little far to the left. So the second one I'm stamping. I'm going to stamp one off so I can get a little bit different color. Well, some will be a little bit lighter. I'm like, oh, where'd it go? Right there. There it is. Yeah, I like that. And I'll stamp that one off too. You're wondering how many leaves you're putting on there. 5, I think. And one more. We'll do this one dark. So there's some leaves. And then I punched extras just in case, you know. There we go. Okay.
It's time to leave.
Ha ha ha. So funny. All right. So let's go ahead and put some leaves on. Dave, it's time to leave. Funny guy. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put some leaves on. And we'll go ahead and pop this one up. I just thought this was kind of fun because it was a little different than just using all these layers. I thought was really fun. And I'm going to do one lighter. Oops, I got one with no, let's see. There we go. And pop this one up here. And so I got these two tucked in here. Those were the two that were on the flowers already, right? So now I think we need some, like maybe something here to add a little bit more. I think I'm going to stick that one directly down. Don't pass out. I'm just going to use that glue and just kind of stick that under here like that. There we go. Yep, just like that. And then I think, where else do we want these? I think maybe over here, maybe the lighter color. Yeah, I'm going to stick the lighter one on there. I don't know why I didn't use this adhesive last time. Who knows? Who knows, right? We'll stick that maybe here, or maybe down here. No, I like it up there. Stick it up here. Okay. What do you think? I think we're done.
Second one at the bottom.
Yep. Second one at the bottom, right here.
Yep.
Yeah, that would look good. All right, and well, then I'm going to pop that one up for sure. Dave's laughing at me. It's all good. All right.
Just a little chuckle.
Just a little chuckle. That's right. Not laughing at, with.
Yes.
But I'm not laughing. All right. There we go. Okay. Well, we're not done yet.
Hey, Jenny.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We're not done yet because we need to stamp the little centers of the flowers. So I did also die cut out some of them. And I will show you these little, the little dies are 2. So there's the little center and there's the big center. Why is one an outline and one not? I don't know, but I die cut them like this. So we have one big and we have 2 small. And I'm going to use our little, here they are. There's the big one and there's the small one. And now I'll use that little. Okay, and Dave graciously brought me in some espresso. All right, here we go. Go ahead and stamp that. Again, I would normally stamp and then die cut, but we're going to do it this way. And I'm actually going to fill that up with, I think I'm going to hold it with my take your pick because it keeps moving all over the place. I kind of want it all the center. I'm not sure why. There we go. All right, so there's my center, and you got it. What am I going to do? Pop it up. Put a dimensional underneath.
Something else you could do with those centers is you could have cut them out of either crumb cake or pecan pie and then stamped on with the early espresso.
Ooh, yes, that would be very pretty. Where'd you come up with that? Is that what you're doing at night?
It is.
I see. Dave's always got something going on, you know.
Get up in the middle of the night, sneak down to the craft room.
Yeah. Yep, that's Dave, crafting in the middle of the night. All right, so I kind of am just doing a little more texture on this to give it a little more dimension on that one. And that one's going to go right there. And then we have one more right there. So I'll stick that one there. Yeah, I kind of like the espresso though. It looks nice. And then we have the bigger one. Let's put this one back. Put that there. Here we go. And there's the bigger one. I did die cut two in case I'm way off. Well, sometimes it's shadows that are hard to see. Just go for it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try one more. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time on this one. I kind of want it a little more in the center.
And that is why you stamp and then die cut.
Yes, exactly why. All right, and that one is going to go right there. One more dimensional. And then I think, why don't you had something you want to say, and then I'll come back and finish my sentiment. Or I can finish the whole card. Feels like it's taken kind of a long time. But it's a pretty card.
Yep, I would go ahead and finish it up.
All right. All right, so there we go. And I was telling you, you could fluff up or bend up a little bit of the flowers to make it a little bit more, have that texture. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite the card.
A lot of dimension.
A lot of dimension. I like it. All right. And we're going to stamp a sentiment. What should we say? Wishing you the brightest birthday. I'm not sure that fits on there. Let's check it out and see. Wishing you the brightest birthday. Does that fit?
I think it does.
Okay, we'll try it. And if not,
because it's in the set.
Well, I know I thought that too, so. But what do you think? An espresso or shaded spruce? Probably espresso, yeah. Shaded spruce.
A little more green is good.
More green. Okay. All right. Wishing you the brightest birthday. Here we go. I do have another one of these also. Oh, yes, of course that fits. You are correct. There you go. Ooh, that looks really good. What did you say?
It's like they planned it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They did. All right. I think that's really fun. I almost think I just have to stick this straight down because I have so many. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure you do because I have so much dimension on it already. We'll just go ahead and sit that down. Now, you're going to
have to pay extra postage if you pop up anything
lest you think I am done. Dave's like, oh boy, I am not. Because
bling.
Look, yeah, we need some bling. Look how fun these are. These are the 2023, 2025 in color. Out of the way.
Gems.
Gems in color dots. Isn't that fun? I mean, come on, there's Moody Mauve. All right. They should just call it Teenager Mauve. That's a joke. I want to put that over here. All right. I could hear you all laughing. Anyone who has a teenager, right? There we go. That definitely finishes it.
Yep.
What do you think? Yeah, look at that. So fun. I could even use a little bit of Winkestella in the middle.
There you go.
Dave knew exactly what I was going to say. I'm just going to put a little bit of Winkestella here. You can never have too much bling, my friends. Never.
Stella makes everything a party.
Yes. Invite Stella to the party. There we go. All right. Oh, I think it's really pretty.
All right. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We have a lot of things coming up that I want to tell you about.
Okay.
The first of which is Card Cafe. Card Cafe is happening next Saturday. That is a live event in our studio in Minnetonka. So come make 10 cards. You get to choose 5 designs. You make 2 of each of those, and boom, you've got your 10 cards. It is so much
Boom.
fun. And if you order that morning, $5 can be credited towards your purchase, which with the new catalog out, I know
Yeah.
you have stuff you want to order. So
Ooh, wouldn't.
Card Cafe, go to thestamperstudio.com, order, sign up today. That would be tremendous. The other thing is, new month means we have a new class that we can ship out to you.
Yay.
This month we are doing Daisy class 3 ways. You can order number one. Number one, you get the stamp set, you get all the materials for a make and take, you get the video tutorial, and that is just $25. Bump it up a notch, you get the bundle, 2 make and takes, and the video tutorial to make those for $50. A little bit extra savings there. And then, or you want the whole enchilada, so to speak. Number 3, you get the whole Fresh as a Daisy suite. All the components, the gems, the designer series paper, the stamp set, the dies, the whole 9 yards
Everything.
comes $70, even more savings there. So same as everything else, go to thestamperstudio.com and you can sign up for Daisy's 3 ways. And I know a lot of you probably have daisies on your wish list. So hey, go tonight, put in your order. We will order them the second they go live.
The moment they're live, we will get them for you.
And then just because there's one more thing.
Yeah.
We have done virtual bingo before, and we have one coming up on June 15th. We're going to play 6 games of bingo. We're going to make 3 cards. There's going to be amazing prizes. Everyone gets a swag bag with $20 in products. In addition, winning the games, you'll be able to select items from our retired collection of gently used stamps and accessories. But even more than that, the extra bonus this year, for every $50 you order in May, we will send you an extra set of bingo cards. So you have even more chances to win if you come and play bingo. So sign up for bingo. The cost is $30. And as with everything else, go to thestamperstudio.com to sign up.
And all the details are right there too. All right. The other thing I wanted to show you with my daisies, the only other thing I want to show you is, so this is not what I would call a simple card. It's a lot of die cutting, right? So we cannot call this a simple card. I kind of don't like that piece right there.
Just leave it.
Okay, just leave it. All right. But these cards are simple cards. So these are cards. I'm going to flip this because I've got, oh no, I guess I'll just leave it right there. These cards are.
It's okay.
What?
Put it in the middle.
Oh. These cards, I have several I'm going to show you. These cards are made with the designer series paper that's already pre-cut, not pre-cut, but pre-sized to this size. There's one sheet of designer series paper that has all these different pieces, 2 sheets of designer series paper with all these different pieces. But isn't that pretty? I just think it's really fun. Oops, a daisy. So sorry. Sorry, your friendship means everything. And then this one. So these are already cut to that, not cut to that size. They're marked at that size. So kind of fun. Made those on what, Saturday? Last week. Anyway.
Last Monday, I think.
I think it all blends in. But anyway, so there is.
Kathy said she loved the last virtual bingo.
Oh, yes. Oh, good. So there we have all our beautiful daisies. All right, friends. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I look forward to seeing you hopefully on Saturday at Card Cafe. But if not, I will see you Saturday morning here in the studio. Well, not here, but here in the studio. And I look forward to seeing you then. So happy stamping, friends.